Welcome back, everyone. It's EvanHusa57 here. We are back on Dark Souls 3 on the Xbox One with part 37 of the full game walkthrough. So this will be the Consumed King boss fight. Pretty simple. From the Dancer Bonfire, come up the ladder, go left, just like you were going in episode number 36. But by now you will have the shortcut unlocked, and that's the direction that we will be going. So I'm going to quickly summon my friend Slow, and we're basically going to get started. So we're going to take the shortcut and just go ahead and massacre those guys here. Just kind of getting started on the whole killing while we're waiting for Slow to get in game. There's not a whole lot of enemy that you have to deal with in this area if you take the shortcut, which is really nice. There's a few thrall. That's about it, really. So you're not going to burn a lot of health or anything going through them, which is very, very nice. This boss is going to be a little bit annoying for me since I'm a battle mage, and he has the highest resistance of any boss to magic. So this is kind of the anti-magic boss, you could say. Which is why we do have the Dark Sword equipped as well, because he is very weak to dark damage. Also using Affinity, which is a dark damage spell. He's also weak to lightning, like very weak to lightning, and he's weak to fire, but not quite so much to fire. So kind of use whatever you want. Personal preference on that one. Go ahead and get off up here. Just a short, quick run. We'll pick up Hawkwood as well. His summon sign should be available for us. Yep, right here. Go ahead and let Hawkwood get summoned in, and we will deal with these two knights, which are these ridiculous guys. So if you can get drop attacks on them, that works out incredibly well. Does a lot of damage. It does not break their poise, which is a bit on the disappointing side, but I guess kind of to be expected with these guys. Anyways, they're really, really annoying if you're not careful. And getting backstabs on them is not, something that's the easiest thing to do. They can also kick you too, which I should mention on that. And that kick does a surprising amount of damage. But really easy to get to the boss fight. Loot them items. Come on, Hawkwood, stop attacking the dead body. Sometimes the NPCs are not the most useful as far as phantoms go. And off to the fight we go.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Alright, so yeah, this guy, he's kind of incredibly annoying. Oceiros, the Consumed King. I do particularly hate this fight. He is basically the anti-mage boss, and as you can see, he has killed me a couple times. His first form's not really too bad. With Phantoms, it's incredibly easy. It's his second form, his second half, that is really bad. Once he transforms, you can try and bait him kind of into these roots. It works pretty well, most of the time, that is. Getting him to go into the roots, though, not exactly easy. And you want to get him into the roots because it's cheap, but it makes him very easy to fight. Or a hell of a lot easier to fight, I should say. Otherwise, he has a charge attack that basically one-shots most players. I can actually survive like one hit from it and a tiny little bit more. Okay, there we go. He's in his second form now. Oh, that's going to hit the column, of course. Alright, so you can bait him into these roots right here. And basically, he's just going to keep charging these roots right now. At least for a little while, he's going to charge the roots. And you can kind of back off, use magic if you're a mage build. Watch out, because you can pull him out of the roots. And Hawkwood can pull him out of the roots too. So it's not like a foolproof strategy, but it is a strategy that does work. You just have to kind of dodge his attacks a couple times, and then you can get behind him. And sometimes I would say for doing this root strategy, Hawkwood is more annoying than he is helpful. And I'm going to possibly, very, very possibly get one-shotted here. It just depends on who you pull his aggro from. And he kind of just runs around mad, like there really isn't much of a rhyme or reason to this. He also has those flying ice breath things, which are very, very annoying, and they can also do curse damage to you, so you have to watch out for that. Like, he can curse you, that's another thing. And he's not going to stay in the roots for me. He's just kind of going to be a bit of a bitch. And just really be annoying. Try and stay next to his back legs. You can get some decent damage on him, but he does spin attacks, and he can kind of pin you in between the rocks, like him and the actual roots that are right there. So he can be incredibly annoying, but he does die. Even as a battle mage, he still does die, so. Soul of the Consumed Oceiros. Awesome. There we go. That's how you do that fight right there. Grab your bonfire, and we will cover this little area in part 38. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks to Slow for joining me on this one, and I will see you all in episode 38. Thanks for watching.